Hello, everyone. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. For those of you who are new to my channel, I typically do offer card readings, but unfortunately, I ended up injuring my wrist a few days ago, so I can't do card readings right now. So I have been guided, however, to be doing channeled messages, and I wanted to focus specifically for this batch of readings on those of you who are on a twin flame journey, whether you are together and going through some challenges or you are in separation from your twin flame. So I'll be doing them for every sign. You could watch, for sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for someone that you're thinking about. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it and see what I'm able to channel. All right, Taurus, twin flames, let's go ahead and see what your messages are. So let me go ahead and start with the letters like I typically do, zodiac signs, and then we'll get right into the messages that I'm able to tap into for you. And just like a card reading, take from it what makes sense for you, as it is a general message that's coming through for the collective. Only take the parts of it that make sense for you personally and release the rest. All right, guys, so let's begin. Taurus. Letters that are presenting itself here for me right off the bat, I'm picking up off of a J, X, could be an ex-partner coming through also, the letter H, D, B, M, and an O. As far as names that I am picking up, Joe is presenting itself. Harris, that could be somebody's first name, of course, but it could also be a last name. Dina is coming forward. That could be spelled either D-I-N-A or D-E-N-A. I'm hearing Madrid. That could be somebody's name, of course, but it could be where they're from. Bobby could be male or female, spelled either B-O-B-B-Y or B-O-B-B-I-E. Heather is also presenting itself here. Doris. Mallory is coming through. I'm also hearing May. So yes, of course, that could be somebody's first, middle, or last name, but it could also be representing the month of May. So Taurus, if you happen to have been born during the month of May, this could certainly be bringing forward messages that are significant for you. Or of course, it could be a person that you know who could also perhaps be another Taurus or even a Gemini. But I'm hearing May. Dave is coming forward. Could be Davy, could be Davis. Xavier is coming through. I'm also hearing Javier. I know I already heard Joe, but I'm also hearing Joseph. It's spelled a couple of different ways, though, J-O-S-E-F, as well as the traditional way with the P-H at the end. Bo is coming forward. It could be spelled either B with an O or B-E-A-U. I've seen them spelled both ways. Melissa. Michelle is also coming forward. I'm hearing Dallas. That could be where somebody's from, or of course that could be a name. I'm also hearing Madrid. So again, that could be somebody's name, but it could also be where someone's from. I don't know if I already said Heather, but I'm hearing Heather. Jacqueline is coming through. Could also be Jack or Jackie. Brian. B names are coming through. Brian. Could also be Byron. Barbara. Belinda. So B names presenting itself there. Mason. Hal. H-A-L. I'm also hearing Josie. Could be Josephine as well. And then I'm hearing Jojo. So lots of Joe names. Joe, Jojo, Joseph, Josephine. I'm also hearing John. Could be Johnny, Jonathan. And I'm also hearing Myra. Interesting, I already picked up off of the month of May, or the name May, but I'm also picking up off of Myra, spelled a couple of different ways, M-I-R-A as well as M-A-Y-R-A. Okay, so those are the names. As far as signs, right off the bat, I am picking up off of Scorpio. It's somebody with a lot of Scorpio placements. That could represent you as well. Whoever this is, they're in love with you 100%. Their life, their world, everything just falls into place when you are around. So if you guys are going through challenges, or if you are in separation from your twin flame, and if they happen to be Scorpio, they will find a way to communicate, I feel. You could also have a lot of Scorpio representation in your chart, Taurus. I'm also picking up off of Virgo, so another earth sign here. You could be in love with a Virgo, or they with you. It's coming through as a very passionate love connection here. You could also be thinking of Cancer. This is somebody who wants to manifest something with you in the 3D. So if you guys are not together right now, this could be an indication that in time you guys can fix things here. I'm also picking up off of Libra. So what I'm getting here for your connections, if you relate to it, the intimacy, those intimate moments, the physical chemistry, that could have been incredibly intense, and they have to be able to offer you something more than just the physical. Yes, they find you to be very attractive, sexy, alluring. There's something about your voice that they are very attracted to. Something about your mannerisms, your personality, the way you articulate yourself, the way you laugh. They love all of that. It's a part of who you are. But I am also feeling for some of you guys that you could have been dealing with somebody that brought in some drama into your life, you know, but you're drawn to them. So just be mindful that it's not turning into a codependent type situation. I'm feeling for some of my Tauruses that, you know, even though this person, you consider them to be your twin, that does not go without its fair share of challenges. It can have challenges. So they could be in and out of your life. You guys are on again, off again. You know, it's hot and cold. Maybe they have commitment issues. You guys might have talked about getting married, and then they ended up getting cold feet. You guys might have even talked about starting a family together, and then they got cold feet with that. I'm feeling for some of my twins, you guys could have connected in a past life. And when you met in this lifetime, there was something very familiar about each other. So you get along great. But I'm feeling that the challenge here is that your person, yes, they were incredibly attracted to you. So again, things might have moved rather quickly as far as the intimacy. But as far as their commitment ability, there was something there that challenged the partnership. So the romantic parts of the connection, absolutely very romantic. But they also did something here to perhaps let you know that they did something to hurt you. Either they were deceptive, maybe you guys had a tower moment. You know, they could have been unfaithful, and maybe you felt backstabbed by this person here. So they they created a situation where you weren't sure if they were fully committed. So you might have actually let your twin go. As much love as you have for this person, I feel some of you guys might have needed a change of scenery here and just walked away or given them the space that they needed to figure themselves out. But I'm also feeling that in time, you will have the opportunity for a fresh start with your twin. You know, things have to realign itself. I don't feel it's right now. It could be perhaps, I'm seeing the number 6, so that could be 6 months from now. It could be 6 weeks from now, you know, or even 6 days, who knows. It could also be representing the month of June, so that would probably be sometime next year, okay? Halfway through the year is when you might either hear from them, work things out with this person. So that could be giving you an indication of a time frame that's represented here. I feel there's the opportunity to work it out, but your person has to be able to bring something more towards you. So pay attention to the conversation, the direction that things seem to be going. Follow your gut instincts here, Taurus, and let it guide you onto the right path. Because just because somebody is our twin flame, that does not mean you should be with them, especially when they have more lessons to learn in this lifetime. Perhaps you have learned to be able to navigate your way through your life, but they need a little bit more time to do that. So if that is the case and that's what you're feeling in your heart, give them the space that they need. Maybe some of you feel like you've already done that. And so allow the universe to bring you your twin flame when it's meant to happen. And in the meantime, just focus on yourself, continue to live the life that you've been blessed with. And when the time is right, I feel you'll know. All right, Taurus, so that's what I've got for you. If this resonated, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up or a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And hopefully I'll be able to offer card readings soon once my wrist and my arm heal up. But in the meantime, go ahead and check out the announcements that we have on my Instagram page, The Celestial Forecast by Carrie, as well as in the community tab here on YouTube for upcoming videos that I'll be doing. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.